Hello and welcome to another MCO video. Today we want to talk about the JSAW Ergonomic Battle Armor case. It is a grip case for the Switch 2, which at the moment I think at least is available on Amazon with like a limited time deal. It is one of the really lower priced ones. I was surprised. It's like £11.99 British pounds. That's like $13–14, which is lower price than the very popular Savage Raven StandGrip case. We'll take a look at it. We'll just compare it to the StandGrip case from Savage Raven, which I have here as well, which is a little more expensive, few dollars more expensive. But again, also here, like the Savage Raven one, this is more of one of the basic ones. I have this one in black as well. It's just this one was like available right now for testing. That here, you know, the other one is somewhere in a box, stored away, archived. This one here is, I think, new. I haven't actually seen it before, so I thought I'll pick it up and give you my honest review here. So excited about it. We'll see. I think it's quite a simple. So first impression, I mean, from what I read, I bought it. You know, it's kind of a nice design, bit of futuristic design, but a very basic one, of course. Like just a normal ergonomic grip. For those of you who are just interested in having a solid grip case, I think this might be fine. But we'll test it. I'll attach it to my Switch 2 here and see how it feels. Because for me, with these cases, I think there are two things that I'm watching for. Because this is not, I mean, this is like a protective grip case, right? So what is normally important here is to understand, is it dockable? Most of these are not. If they are made from one piece, they are typically not dockable. Also, the Savage Raven one is not, so we can always say it's not. Can I use the like this stand thing? You know, I can actually stand it up. Don't think you can here. So I think those two are a no. But then, does it offer some protection? And how does it feel in my hand? I mean, for like $13 or something, you can't do really much wrong. It's just, how does it feel, right? Because there are lots of grip cases out there, and at some point I'll probably make a I don't know, summary video where I cover these all. But yeah, this is one very basic one. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just a basic grip case. Yeah, I think nothing too fancy. Shockproof, comfort grip, scratch defense. That's all what you actually want when we're dealing with a grip case. So let me remove it. Okay. Put the box to the side here, and then it comes in plastic. Okay, so interesting design. I can certainly tell you it feels. I mean, we'll just compare these two because I tested the StandGrip before on this channel. So if we just compare them, and I think I'm going to zoom out a bit so you see it even better. So what you see here, obviously similar size. I mean, what this one offers a little bit, the StandGrip one, is a little bit protection here around the shoulder buttons, whereas this one doesn't. Not necessarily a major problem. What you cannot do on both, you cannot dock it. It's too thick for that. And you cannot use the stand on the Switch 2. Now, the StandGrip one, that's also why the name, I guess, is because, you know, the StandGrip one has feet. So you can actually stand it up. At least if the Switch 2 is in there, it works. Yeah, you know that. But it has some feet, right, built in. This one doesn't really. So that's just something it doesn't have. I don't know why. I guess it wouldn't have been too much work to just put like an edge here so that it actually stands. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, but it's a grip case, so nothing. You know, there's not too much to talk about really. It's just that, how does it feel, and is it easy to put the Switch in and out and whatever. So you see here at the top, the difference. You've got actually some, you could say, built-in buttons kind of here on the StandGrip case. You don't have that on the hold on, what was the name? It was the Battle Armor case. You don't have that. The openings are very, very similar though, overall, slight differences, but nothing that would really change here, you know, be any, like a game changer or anything, right? In terms of protection, they are both very similar thickness. I would have to say this one seems even more solid. I don't know if that means it offers more protection, but it feels a little bit more solid. This back plate here feels kind of a little more solid, which gives this whole thing a little bit more, yeah, it's just more solid, right? This here is a little more flexible. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but it's just much more flexible. See, I couldn't do that with the other case. So just to give you an idea. So now, most important, how does it feel? I mean, we all know that this stand grip actually feels quite nice. It's a lot of people really like this. I will test this one with the Switch 2 in there. Comfort-wise, I think first impression, I think this one, I really like it a little more. But yeah, there's one thing that's a bit different, which I guess is quite interesting. Feels, I'll talk about that in a minute. So you slide it in. That's how it normally works on all of these. You just slide it in. And I guess it sits. Yeah, quite easy to, you could say, install. I like that is in black. It really looks quite good on the Switch 2. I mean the stand grip one as well, but I've only had the purple one just now. But so we're not comparing colors. Yeah, you can still see the Switch 2 logo here, JSAW branding a little bit, yeah. And you can get to these disconnect buttons easily here. Can you open the card case? Yep, that's very important that you can do that. I recently had a case where that wasn't possible. You can get to these buttons easily. Charger, everything fine. So the only thing, I mean, it's a solid case. I think, you know, for that price, is, you know, you can't really, first of all, you can't expect much. I think it's a good case for the price. Yeah, just a bit of a shame that you can't stand it up. I mean, that would have made it really, really good, I think. I actually like how it lies in my hand. It's just difficult to see, but you know, it's got this much sharper or steeper edge compared to the stand grip one. Do you see that? That's a slight difference. This is more like angled, and this has a sharper angle, you could say, right? So when you actually hold it, I think you can like really have your fingers really nicely, you could say, go around this, and you can actually hold it quite well. It doesn't really have that texture that the stand grip one has, but there is a bit of texture. It's not like it's slippy or anything, right? So there is a little bit of texture. I think it's fine. I mean, I like it. I actually like it. It does feel a little, I don't know, that might just be subjective. It feels a little thicker than the stand grip one. And that's just direct subjective interpretation. And it feels a little thicker and a little bit more solid. And that might be, I showed you, it's a little bit more sturdy, right? Especially due to this kind of back plate here. And I really like how you can actually hold it here. Yeah. So for me, that works well. I think everybody needs to find, you know, their own preference in the end. Is it this grip? Is it this? Bottom line is, for this price, it's, I think, a really, really solid grip case. If it falls somewhere, it'll protect. Obviously not the front so much. That's just, it's just what it is. But I mean, you know, there's always a bit of a risk, but it protects it well around the edges. It won't scratch it as far as I can see. I like the color, like the kind of texture here, and it's a solid case. The only thing is, a way to just have it stand up would be amazing, right? So, and that is why for me, I think the stand grip would be the slight winner, because you could still, if you want to, and you know, just to share, for those of you who don't know this one, let me remove it from this one here. But yeah, the JSOW one, I can, it's a solid case, absolutely. It feels a bit more solid as well than the stand grip one. But advantage here on the stand grip one, yeah, is obviously, for those of you who don't know that, it's yeah, you know, why not? You know, that would have been perfect. Just saying. So I think for me, the winner would still be the StandGrip one. It's also a little bit more expensive though, but just purely because of that, right? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's great as well. You can hold it here. I think grip-wise, but that's subjective. There's not objectively anything wrong with a StandGrip or anything. There's just, I really like how this is like angled, and then I can really hold it like that. But that might just be the size of my hands. You know, everybody's a bit different there. So they're really close together, I think. Just, yeah, having the feet would, just instead of having this rounded, like just flat, right? Yeah, that's basically it. So no reason to make this video any longer. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite grip set. If there's any equipment you want me to take a look at, test, give you my opinion, have it here, check it out with you. Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.